Stress is an inescapable part of life, and I think a really powerful way to look at this is not to try and avoid stress and pressure, but be able to better control our body's response to stress. The stress cycle in your body is initiated whenever there's a stressor. And what happens with the stress cycle is that we get a release of adrenaline. Adrenaline is now in your blood, and it upregulates some of these key body systems like your heart rate, your blood pressure, your breathing. And then if we don't get rid of the stress, we get a release of cortisol, and the stress cycle just keeps going around. Now there's this critical point right at the very top of the stress cycle. And to understand this, one of the first body systems that becomes upregulated when there's stress and pressure is your breathing rate and depth. And that is because we want to get oxygen to the working muscle, because the whole idea of the stress response is to get ready for battle. Back in the day, it was either to go into battle or to hunt. It was very much a survival thing. So if we think about that, if the breathing is one of the first systems to become upregulated, if we take conscious control of that right at the very start of the stress cycle, what we actually do is intercept your body and your mind's response to stress. And that can be very powerful because we don't always want to be in a really upregulated state. It's not about not being stressed or being calm, it's about having some control of it. And often what we tend to do is we tend to latch, or our minds tend to latch to external ways to control stress and pressure, when actually the most powerful forms of controlling stress and pressure is bringing your focus internally and controlling some of these variables like your breathing that you actually have access to. And this becomes really powerful because it allows you to be in these high stress, high pressure moments and to remain calm, alert and focused because you have control of your body's response to stress.